Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Back to throw. Eason.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Being chased out left. Now he'll throw, and that's caught inside the 30. A big play there just before halftime. 41 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Eason under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. That is caught inside the 5. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. K.D. Cannon, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will shave one more off this lead. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Yo, go. Go.
To throw it is Hall. From the gun, he'll throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. 54. Hey, get it.
Now Hall. Going to throw again. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead. Not so fast. That pick six really changes the complexion. Probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now. Probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
Sanders on for the extra point. And the lead will shrink to 6. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
The throw right sideline here is complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
On the ball. 51's the mark. 51's the mark.
Here's Hall to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 40. On first down, Hall. Forced out to his left, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Check 3, check 3, check 3.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hall. He's got his man on the crossing route. The ball comes out, and the Vikings pick up the football. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free, anything you can do to slow them down.
On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
60 outlaws.
To throw on 2nd down, Eason. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 45. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Got it. X3. 218. Chop it. Pin the mirrors back and go full strip. Switch, switch, switch. Bang, 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 bang. Bang.
Hall throwing on first down. And this one complete to Smith. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one good for 13 at a New England first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Hall now on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Kill, turn up. Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. Watch the run, watch the run. Switch, switch, switch. Topper, topper. Hey, orbit. Get it.
To throw it is Hall. Throwing again. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. That time trying to find Gerald Everett, and it's 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, What have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. That is caught inside the 5. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. In for the score. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Looking to throw. Hall toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a two-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Eason. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Hall rolling to his left. He'll run it. And it's a New England Patriots touchdown. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. And the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it, man.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Bud Dupree. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. The lefty Tavecchio now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will... will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. To sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It was Justin Houston, the native of Statesboro, Georgia, with a sack. On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. A loss of 8 on the play, and it brings up 4th.
Hey, high 7. Get it.
They're going to try and throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Vikings. K.D. Cannon, 88 yards. And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. But they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away, now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
18 Gator. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this. Hey, let's go. Hey, hit it.
On 1st and 10, Eason, and that'll be caught by Diggs for a Minnesota touchdown. Stephon Diggs with his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game. And the Vikings capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that will get them one closer. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time, one-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do a play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now Hall, throwing on 3rd and long. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes.
Set, ready? 60 outlaw. Mike, I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you. 2.
Throwing on 1st down. Eason, and this one's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Eason. Going deep for Diggs. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Eason. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the 1st down. Back now in Foxborough. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the fourth. Back to throw. Eason. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
Come on, set. 8, read. Mike. Here we go. 53's the Mike. Let's go.
Looking to throw. Eason. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. Give him 6 there, but now it's third. The Vikings on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Steps in, and a big loss here as he's taken down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Mike, 53. 53, Mike. We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go. Hey. 53 to Mike. 53. Hit it.
On fourth down, Eason. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
You ain't doing nothing today. Hey, Haywood.
On first down, Eason. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. On 1st and 10, Eason. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. On 4th down, Eason. And no, it's incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs.
54 right there. 54. Go. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Converge. Check. Lucky. Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The free safety, Malik Hooker, there in coverage. New England on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Here's Hall, throwing on 4th down. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. Hall, off play action. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Hall now, off the play fake. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Danielle Hunter in there to get him again. That is sack number 6, one off the NFL record of 7. Back to throw. Hall. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Space to run past the 20. Give him 32 on the play.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush. A lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And that will make this a 19-point game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now in desperation, got a man, it's caught inside the 10. A big play there for Minnesota. 48 yards. Looking to throw. Eason toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. Back to throw. Eason buying time to his left. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. On 4th down, Rippon. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. K.D. Cannon there to make the grab. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
We got this.
At their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ndamukong Suh in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. That one looks like he'll throw here. It's caught, Smith. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down. To throw it is Hall on first down. He's got Smith here. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. They set the goal beginning of the year, hey, let's win 7 games. Unfortunately, with this loss, they can't do it.
So now it'll be interesting to see how they respond as a team, because sometimes when you set goals, if you don't achieve them, you don't care anymore. You let everything else go. I want to see if they're going to continue